Testing for stability with the YouTube service. I'm just going to be running around here today, killing things. Not much else to it. Got a thief with us, Myr'Maximus, my pawn, and Gemini over here, a sorcerer. Actually, I can show you their stats here. My character is a warfare. I got Deluging Shot, Rearmament, Erupting Shot, and Linkian Sight. Few, Subtlety, Stasis, Perpetuation, Dominance, Asperity. And Myr'Maximus got Mountain Breaker, Indomitable Lash, Roar, Raising Sweep, core skills of course, Asperity, Dominance, Constancy, Metal, Pertinacity, Provocation, and you can see her stats over here. Lots of knockdown res, decent knockdown power, but she's got some skills that boost knockdown power. That's why I don't emphasize it with her rings. And we have Gemini over here with Meteoron, High Levin, Augural Flare, High Haggle, Constancy, Sagacity, Sagacity, whatever, Metal, Thew, Subtlety, and Vitality. She's got, you can see her health here is pretty low. She's got two Ring of Recitations that increase her spellcasting speed pretty significantly, and so it knocks her health down quite a bit, which is why the pawn's master has also put Vitality in here to offset some of that, and she's pretty effective. I like her. Probably my favorite sorcerer so far. I wish she had. Let's see. I wish she had. What is that? Chirurgian here. That's the only thing I wish she had. She'd be perfect then, but she doesn't. The master, I'm sure, have their reasons, and I just picked this pawn up just recently, so I'm kind of testing her out. Typically, I'd also want a Beastrin in here somewhere, just for adversity, you know, and also for more males than females. I got 3 female pawns, but you know, I'm looking for skills and effectiveness here. So I decided to go away from my usual requirements of at least having 2 males, 2 females, and a couple of Beastrin to just trying to find the skills I wanted. It's hard to find exactly what you're looking for with these pawns, and I think that's one of the weaknesses of the system, because once you start getting into meta and what people have determined they don't like, you start seeing in a lot of the pawns the same exact shit, the same exact weapon skills, the same exact augments, and the same exact specializations, or lack of specializations. And Chirurgian is one of them. You don't see them a lot because people have determined that skill sucks. So that's one of the weaknesses of the pawn system. As once word starts getting around and people start following meta and this and that, and trends start to go along, you start to see the same pawns set up over and over again, and you can't find anything different or how you want it. You got to just go whatever's out there. So this pawn here has Smoke Shroud, which is not what you don't see very often. I don't like Formless Feint on Thief pawns because they don't use it very well. They barely ever use it. It's like just sitting there. Um, I think I understand the master's reasoning behind it because they wanted provocation over here, and they're thinking if she has aggro, then she'll use Formless Feint, but she doesn't really use it. So pawns don't really use it. So every pawn I've seen barely uses the skill. It's like waste. I'd rather see like uh, was it Cutting Wind or something here? Something they're going to use. Cutting Wind, Skull. What is that? Skull, whatever it is. What is that skill called? If I can get over here and do it right. You can't see him from here. Maybe on my character you can. So, Skull Splitter. I'd rather see her with like Skull Splitter or maybe Cutting Wind or something. Concussive Step, anything that they'd actually use. Um, but people set up pawns. They look at, oh, this is a powerful skill. It's you got to actually look at see what the pawns will use. They don't use all the skills very well, and Formless Feint is one that pawns don't use very well. Not that I've ever seen. They use Implicate very well, Plunder very well. Smoke Shroud remains to be seen how well she'll use it. Formless Feint is a wasted slot on a pawn. I think they're not going to use it right when they need to. It's a wasted slot. So in addition to those skills, she has Thew, which I love. Provocation, we'll see how that works out on her. Dominance, more knockdown power. Metal, endurance, pertinacities. Cool looking skills, I think. I like her knockdown power. It's really high. I'm wondering though, with her getting aggro, if she doesn't need to have some more knockdown resistance too to go along with it. Um, Having a bunch of knockdowns not going to do you any good if you got aggro and you're always on your back. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Let's go. Let's head down this way a little bit, I guess. Let's head down this way and then we'll swing back around and just go around places. I don't have anywhere specific I want to go today. I just really want to test.
Tis a hobgoblin. I suppose I'll handle this.
Just walking around, tearing up stuff. Maybe get a level. Let's see. Make sure I've got my Ring of Endeavor on here. Nope, I got Eternal Bond. Let's put this on. I got a Ring of Profusion here to show you what Myr'Maximus is using. She's using a Ring of Triumph and a Ring of Resolution. 2 Rings of Recital for Gemini and 2 Rings of Vehemence for Ada, which explains why she's got so much knockdown power. See how fast Gemini gets her spells off.
The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. That was a skillful bit of thinking. You do your vocation proud.
Well, Ada appears to be stealing things rather well. I must have changed my class or something when I went to town because I don't have my weapons equipped. Let's see, let's do this here, this here.
I've a thought to share myself. The pawns in this pass. Many thanks for healing me, Arisen. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Some smoke screen action right there.
Enemy forces come to assist. We ought to have finished off the first lot sooner.
Yeah, see, with pawns, it's not just about putting on them what sounds cool. It's you got to put on them what they actually use well. And
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor.
is that right?
Rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I think there's actually a problem with in my opinion, there's a problem with straightforward with warriors or any melee characters. They don't use it very well. You can see that goblin was just sitting right by her. She's just standing there. And one of the things that straightforward pawns are supposed to have is the ability to see enemies sooner than everybody else. But a lot of times they just stand right by them. It works best, straightforward works best on pawns with
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
with ranged weapons.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
And as you can see, there's also a bug there.
That's worth taking.
There's a bug there with pawns that go underneath these overpasses right here and then come back out. They'll oftentimes use something to get rid of the water drenched state just because they're sitting underneath something. I'm pretty sure Ada used one earlier. So there's still some stuff that needs to be worked out with this game. There's enough stuff that bothers people that that probably caused it to fail. That's probably what caused it to fail.
Whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I mean, initial sales were, of course, very, very good, but the game failed overall, to be honest. And it's only being kept up by diehards like me who just love the franchise, really. Because most people have abandoned this game. Alright, let's keep moving. Something's flying around out here. Yeah, there's things that they did in the initial release of the game that were pretty dumb, especially like the limitations on storage.
The path splits here.
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say.
Not being able to buy and sell from storage, etc.
Twould not be unwelcome for an ally once. If battle cannot be avoided, it is quite dark. Done? Beast
Wouldn't mind finding a place to get some food in our bellies. I don't know if we have any food on us, so any meat. Targets up here. Howl at that, bro.
I shall return directly. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
They know we're not to be trifled with. It is the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon shield.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Let's see if we got something to eat here. Any meat? I've got something.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Put a couple of logs on the fire.
Are you particularly fond of this place, Arisen? We have made camp here several times now.
Yeah, I love this
One
place.
learns a few things. Visiting a place so often, it is not without its merits.
Let's get going. Got our bearings here. Let's see. There was some
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
some popos up here. Oh, wrong game. Yeah.
Oxen are to be found here, of all places.
beasts are a fair source of meat when rations are lacking. Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way it goes? Can't say I'm thrilled, but
Collect
I'll get
some
it
meat.
done.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. That was superb, Arisen.
Excellent aim. You see that? That first shot, that was perfect. The game just lied. I hit that. I hit it dead on. Dead center. Right between the eyes.
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Yeah, more bugs, see? More bugs, more problems. What's going on here is I got stuff stuck in the middle of the geometry. I got this stuff all over the place. Where they say that something's left a parting gift, but you can't get to it. You can't get to it because it's stuck in the geometry. And you got the oxen sound like they're falling over and over and over again. The game's not perfect, man. I still love it, though. That's why I'm making this series. Still have a lot of hope for this game to release some DLC and become the game everybody wants it to be. And I hope to help with that process by keeping the game in people's thoughts. Till that happens.
Too fast for you?
Get something from our bow. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one
This
thing
is
about
for you,
Ada.
Master. I thought it might come in useful.
She's an excellent thief. And that might be because she doesn't have a skill that she can use as often. Like Cutting Wind or Skull Digger. Since she doesn't have anything else to use, she steals everything. I'm not sure if that's... Well, that can be good or bad depending upon what you really want out of her, I guess. And what I'm saying is, if she had Cutting Wind instead of Formless Feint, she'd be using that more instead of stealing. So she wouldn't be as good a thief or stealer. She's showing herself to be a decent thief. I think she's doing all right. She has a very high carry weight, which is something else I like because she's going to be stealing a lot. So she's going to have a lot of stuff in her pack. I wish I'd have had a golem or something around here. A lot of people say they don't like fighting golems. I love fighting golems.
Keep the enemy occupied and I'll make short work of them.
Miss, and you shame us both. There are one or or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Cowards.
I will finish this here and now.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
All right. Stream seems to be holding steady as of now. I've gone several hours before without it going off, so I'm going to I'm not going to give it a clean bill of health yet.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? This is too much.
What are you doing? Looked like there might have been a side quest there to kill some beasts, but I missed it. Probably what happened there. Well,
I
what's
shall
this?
be proud to serve you, Arisen.
All these Capcom. There's something going on over here. Oh,
Alps!
she moved up there.
Mind that they do not poison you. Ice attacks would only be to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
Stop this! I beg of you.
Better hurry up before you die of poison.
Feast your eyes on this!
There
I
we go.
appreciate it, truly. Take this, with my thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Let's see what we got here. Some ripened stuff that we're going to have to combine now, because we're not going to be back to the city anytime soon. Can combine these, might as well. Give some of this meat to Myr'Maximus. She usually holds all my meat. Usually give all my fruit and combined dried items to Gemini. Ripened fruit stays on all the ripened stuff stays on Morvani because he's got stasis. Why do I have so many of these? Divvy those out a bit. I don't know why I have so many of those. Let's see, she's got that. Potatoes go on Ada. Got the Gemini. Morvani holds the fish because of stasis. All right, now we're ready to rest. I try to rest right before sundown or sun up. That way you only rest like a few hours or so. And then it's nighttime anyway. But you get all your HP back.
Gothic stories, but perhaps another night? I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Do some more.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
I assume this putting logs on the fire has some effect. Maybe it boosts morale or something. Maybe it gives you some extra affinity with your pawns. I don't know. But I always do it right before I
Our master's a
sleep or leave.
magnanimous sort, letting us sup on fine meats before a heartening fire.
Very true. I know just what you mean.
Oh, thank you, Pawns. Appreciate the kind words. Let's see. Let's go on through this way up here. Yeah, as you can see, I'm going to go in here one more time here. As you can see, the max encumbrance down there for all of my characters is around 80 for every single member of my party. And so we can hold a lot of stuff. I really think that they should give more benefits to smaller characters so that they have a greater bonus for being small. It doesn't seem like you really get much for being small here in this game. Carry weight means a lot, so I don't think that's balanced out very well.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I must have been through here
The
recent
cavern's
enough.
depths lie ahead. Onward.
We'd best be prepared to make our own lights before we... Understood.
I must have been through here recently enough that very little has respawned. Not much down here.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. If they need us armed, we can but defend ourselves.
It is as you say.
Huzzah! There's ore to be found here.
Best we mine what we need while we're here.
For my pawn's inclination, I actually prefer calm, but problem with calm is she'll throw rotten meat out of her pack, which bothers me. I don't like. They'll throw rotten stuff out of their pack, period. Which I think is just really stupid. I don't know why they do stuff like that for these pawns. I think the original game's inclination sister was overly convoluted, but you could get the pawns to act more like you wanted them to if you knew what you were doing. This pawn system here, inclination system here, is a bit simpler, but it's not as powerful. I don't think you can't get your pawns to do exactly what you want them to because they're just following presets most of the time, and you don't have a chance to train them like you want to. So it's got pluses and minuses with it. And personally, I think they need to put more inclination, variables that the player can pick and choose for them. I don't like that they have so few things they can pick and choose. I mean, it's just 4 inclinations, and that's what you get. I think there should have been some more variables you can pick within that, and they still should do that. I think that would make the game better. They oversimplified it. In my opinion, they oversimplified it. Team seems pretty effective.
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed? Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Don't worry about it. We already been over there. Gemini? What we got over here? Sounds like a dragon. Well, sounds like something big. Maybe not a dragon. What's down there? Oh, something stomping around down there. Ah, maybe it wasn't a dragon. I wanted it to be a dragon. Uh-oh. Somebody's down there. What are you doing down there? What's over here?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Oh. It's a gorm.
That was skillful vigilance. You do your vocation proud. Thank you for healing me, Arisen.
You get brownie points for healing them too, man. I'm not sure if there's a affinity system for other people's pawns and how they view your Arisen, but I think there might be something there. It's not as extensive as your main pawn, but I think there's something there where they actually start to like your Arisen better or more.
Teach that venom you'll want to watch out for.
Take care by the river's edge.
Not the best place for a soak, I must say.
Sometimes got some tiger eyes in there and stuff, man. Some precious gems. Oh, look, onyx. See that? See? That probably came out of an egg sac.
Naught save a shooting star could heighten the sky's majesty this night.
Tis as you say.
Yeah. That's lost in the geometry there, see? See if I can I had it at one point in time. See, I don't like stuff to be lost in the...
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Can nobody see this here? Ada, can you not pick that up? It's stuck in the goddamn geometry, guys. That'll probably be stuck there forever now. They really need to do something about stuff getting stuck in the geometry. I've had monsters, bats, all kinds of stuff stuck in the geometry. There's got to be a way to fix that. Where stuff either despawns or it gets pushed out of the geometry somehow. Or your pawns can reach through geometry to get stuff. Something needs to be done about that. There's just way too much, I know it sounds like I'm complaining a lot, but that's the problem with this game right now as it stands. There's too many little things that just get on people's nerves. And that's why the game is not thriving. They need to keep working on it. They need to fix some stuff, man. All the little things that keep accumulating on a gamer's mind while they're playing it, they make it.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe.
No doubt. Spur us into the next.
It ends up making people stop playing the game because there's too many little things that just accumulate over time that they don't like, and they end up putting the game down.
Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
Sorry, Ada. Didn't see you standing there.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
And just for the record, I did not pick Ada at all for that skimpy outfit she's wearing. To be fair, to be actually honest, she's one of the best looking pawns I've ever seen. She's thick. I don't think she needs that thing on her eye, that monoscope or whatever they call it, monocle. She doesn't need that. And I think she could have a better cloak. But otherwise, she's a pretty good looking pawn, man. And of course, like I said, there's no reason. That's not the reason why I chose her. Not at all. Actually, when I... Let's see here.
Watch out for the knackers, Master!
See, I don't think I've seen her use Formless Feint not once yet. I think pawns just tend not to use that skill for the most part, so it's... I see a lot of people putting it on their pawn though, like it's gonna... Oh, it's a great skill. It's a great skill in the hands of the player, not in the hands of the pawn. No.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Almost any skill I've seen on pawns, except for fighters, any defensive skills on pawns, they don't, for the most part, they don't use them very well. So on my pawn, I had, was it Tidal Fury or something like that?
But I'm worn out.
Allows them
Might
to
we have a rest before pressing on?
allows them to block and counterattack with their weapon for warriors, and they don't use that skill well at all. Most of the skills that actually take timing, like that feint, Formless Feint, they would probably try to use that right before getting attacked. They won't use it under those circumstances. The computer doesn't do, AI doesn't do very well. It did in Dragon's Dogma, the original game. They did. They don't use it very well here.
You'll not live to regret this.
Down the blade before it is too late. I cannot fault your valor.
Nice of you to say so.
Well said.
She does seem to be using the smoke.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
You see, there's a lot of weapons I'm...
Arrows are of little use to us at present, I fear.
By wager they'd make fine skewers if anyone fancies roast meat when next we camp.
Got some meat here. Give these to Gemini. That's ripened. Give these to Ada. That goes to Morvani. Looks good. That goes to Morvani. Rotten stuff goes to Myr'Maximus. You know, I think what would help this system out is if the game sees you putting a lot of items, specific items in a character's inventory, they actually trade those items to the other characters over time, or as time goes on during your outing or adventure that day, so that you don't have to keep coming in here doing that. Like if I'm carrying 5 fish, if Ada picks up a fish, she'll just automatically put it over into my inventory. You know, that way you can kind of get them to put stuff. Logistician is what I was hoping would do that. It doesn't do that. That skills, that specialization, I think it sucks. I had someone have 99 ripened quince once as a pawn quest, and once I got it, I had a logistician that turned all that stuff into dried fruit.
Anyone got a story to share? I'll hear any
Immediately,
tale,
all 99 of them.
of boast or embarrassment.
And I'm like, what are you
Indeed.
doing?
We've no cause for reserve. Not after all we've been through together.
I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, those type of things are better sold as is. You don't want to turn them into dried fruit.
There's nothing like a warm meal to lift one's spirits.
We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.
Yeah, in future installments of the game, I want to see more recipes. I'd like to be able to grill some fish here, not just meat. There's a pot sitting here. Pawns are talking about eating stew. I'd like to make some stew. You know? And I'd like to be able to get a meal in the city.
Our adventure continues.
I think it's dumb that you can't get a meal in the city.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
There's no way you should only be able to roleplay getting a meal by camping outside of the city. There's no reason why an inn shouldn't offer a meal as well.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Or at least
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
at least the pub, man. The pub should have that. Stream's holding up so far. Let's see, how long have I been going here? maybe about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, something like that, somewhere around there.
What manner of treasures will I find today? I can scarce wait to find out.
I'm gonna try to put in about a solid 2.5, 3 hours here. See if we can see how stable it is. Sounds like bandits over here.
Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen. Of course.
Got ya!
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
There are use.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
All right. And by this time, they need to get rid of that pawn stopping you in the middle of the road. It was nice at first, but since that's basically what you're stopped by at this higher level, it's just Capcom pawns. It doesn't really even need to be there. Nobody's going to use Capcom pawns. Well, at least I'm not. Looks like some kind of dwelling over here.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Da-da-dum-dum-dum. Dum, dum, dum.
Let us see what you're made of! That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Yeah, she's using faint right now. I think that's the first time I've seen her use it the whole time. She doesn't need it. That's the problem. She doesn't even need it. She barely uses it and she doesn't need it. That's not really going to keep her alive. Why isn't this breaking? This stuff should drop like some what are these things? These things that I need to make arrows with. These withered branches. That all that wood I'm destroying. These goblin structures. Need to drop some. Have a chance to drop some withered branches, man.
Band of knackers!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
True.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Look how fast Gemini puts that lightning out, man. Gemini is pretty impressive.
Feast your eyes on this!
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Ooh, look, it's like I've never been here before. Yeah. I'm sure I've been up here, but I guess I'd never been down in that little crevice.
Behold the view. The entire landscape lies before us.
Vermont has its charms. So too the top.
Look how my cloak just goes right through my arm. That's incredible, y'all. That's
Take
incredible.
this. Tis something I found.
Is that a monster?
Wanted you to have it.
You know, half the times when these things say something, it doesn't even make any sense. Let's see if I can hit this guy from over here. I think I hit the bridge. Got him.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
And pretty much what I'm doing here is this would be the same format in which I'd play the game anyway. Just running around doing what I want to do. Basically, people who just want to kick back, relax, watch somebody play Dragon's Dogma. That's what this is about. Not going to be focusing on clearing the game or anything. I still never cleared the game. I got 1,000 hours in the game. Still never cleared it.
Any last words?
Some lightning bolts. Eat some lightning bolts.
I'll just pick this up.
Just making all that damn noise over here. Look at her. Hit him. Yeah, just keep looking at him, Myr'Maximus. The AI is really stupid. If you really look at it sometimes, it's just really dumb sometimes. Like, Myr'Maximus, what are you waiting for? Hit him. Hit him.
It's a nasty affliction.
I think she poisoned herself by throwing that, and then said it was a nasty affliction because she poisoned herself by throwing that. The AI needs some work. The AI needs some work, man. Yeah, just stand there.
You'll not live to regret this.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to speak your will, and I'll see it done. I've got a good feeling about this one. You wish me to return? At once, Master.
I think that's going right through that. All right. Let's go back over this way. Hey, come on. Some loot on that. Quince. Yeah, one of the reasons why I like calm better on my warrior overall is because I wanted to pick up things still. Calm would pick up things, but they don't. They're supposedly they don't fight as hard when they're calm. They're too busy worried about defense. I would still choose calm if they didn't throw stuff away. Any rotten food they tend to get rid of if they get high enough in their encumbrance. And I don't like that because I usually have my warrior carry all the rotten meat and stuff. Meat, rotten foods, anything that's get carried by the warrior. So why they felt the need to have the calm inclination throw away food at all, I don't know what. Throw away items, that's just dumb to me.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
What's this? Of course I've been here before, but what is it exactly?
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Nah, I've been here
What
before.
I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
You know, they really would have did this game a service by leaving how they did the first game with respawning chests.
We're not to be trifled with.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
By your leave.
There's no better way to make re-exploring an area feel worthless, more so than pulling the old one and done on treasure chests, man. To me, that's actually an RPG no-no. You don't do that to your treasure chests.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Actually, you just don't do that to your game, period. Because respawning treasure chests gives you a reason to re-explore the same areas, which also makes it so that all the time spent on creating the areas in the first place continues to be worthwhile to the gamer and to the developer, to the creator. When you make areas one and done, you're just wasting all that. And trying to push people into a new game plus to re-experience stuff again, that's not the way to do it. That's not how you do that. If you want to make New Game Plus worth somebody's time, you give them higher difficulty, different spawns, different monsters, a lot of other stuff. This game's got a pretty vanilla NG Plus where you just get to keep your items and then the game starts over. That is one of the weakest NG Pluses I've had. That's NG Plus from 1990 when you first started seeing it. NG Plus.
This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
The way they did NG Plus in this game would have been a great NG Plus for when NG Plus was first conceived. But nowadays, that is one of the worst NG Pluses I've ever seen. What this game does. And it's not even worth people's time. And really, they should have rectified that a long time ago. People have been asking for a New Game Plus with a harder difficulty for a long time, and they still haven't given it to them.
There's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take
It's
a
like,
peek.
what are you doing? The game needs something. What are you doing? People are asking for certain things. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
It'd be nice if we could find a dragon around here, man. It's always fun to fight a dragon real quick.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Time is it? It's getting late. Where's the nearest? Oh, I think it's over here.
The day grows darker with our every step.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
I'll keep hold of the enemy!
Not a bad idea.
Where's the camp at? What are you doing over there, Myr'Maximus? You're just standing there. Do something.
Creatures, you know, death cling to life.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
How's everybody's HP? Come on, Myr'Maximus, get down here. check the inventory. Let's grab something to eat. Don't really need to rest tonight. Keep the buffs going.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I can face a trek with my belly so full.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Over so soon?
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
You're not so bad yourself there, Ada. Yeah. Not so bad yourself. I'm using the Ring of Endeavor because I'm trying to level up these last two classes of mine, vocations, without having to manually change into them and level them up that way. I have changed to them, so, and you have to change to them to buy your augments. I don't know why that is, but
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
trying not to level up as the classes. Now see. Where have we not been here? More north, maybe. No, we came up around there. And we're over here. We walked over here just now. Let's keep heading that way, go back over there.
One of us has been poisoned.
Pitch something from our bow. That's crafty of you.
I'll be needing a tool and a tail from that blow.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
This is a nasty cave, man. All those poisonous monsters down there, they can mess you up. See, let me see how many poison cures we have left. Oh yeah, she's running low. Running low. Right, gotta give her a couple.
Leave no stone unturned.
Let's see if I can make a few of them. What makes those? Yeah, let's go ahead and make a couple of these. And I'll give those to her as well. I'll give one to Myr'Maximus and one to Ada. Since they're usually the ones in the thick of things.
I should have liked to look around some more, but if your wish is to go elsewhere, Arisen, I shall abide.
I dare say we could have stuck it out a bit longer, but no matter.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it.
To arms!
That thing probably doesn't even know how to get here. It'll probably kill itself trying to get here.
The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. I'll put an end to this foe, Master.
Why don't you die trying to get here? If you see a bunch of XP just show up, they'll know it killed itself somehow. Stupidly. Look, look, he's making it over here. A smart one, isn't he? Smart one, that.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
This brute has quite the temper.
Bring this opponent makes it easy to play.
are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
More assholes.
Too fast for you?
Man, look how fast Gemini is, man. Jesus. Fireballs out of nowhere.
Decisions.
Decide based on our experience or trust to our instincts.
Bunch of shit to kill up here.
Welcome for an ally to
Let's
a
kill
critical
stuff.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Very well, if I must.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Let's go up through here. Why not? Get ambushed. Yeah.
let me be the one to collect it.
Get out of my way. Get out of it. Get out of it.
Feast your eyes on this!
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
Right where I want you!
That nasty stretch of land right here. All these poisonous monsters over here.
Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
Watch out for the knackers, Master!
Nicely done.
Not compared to the thrill of big fight.
Shan't let them harm you.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Let's get some aggro flair on a 2 hit point moron. Yeah. That's what we need, Gemini. That's what we need right there.
Whoever said foraging was unseemly never knew a day of hard travel.
Our bellies will last a little longer. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Come on, you guys, get up here.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Let's stop over here and get something to eat.
Where the archers' volleys! Their arrows can pierce us from beyond our line of sight.
You need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
tranquil.
Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered.
Coming back over here, huh?
Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
Yeah.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we were out of the Griffin's jurisdiction. He couldn't follow.
Who's there?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
We some killers. 2,850 G. Some over here making a lot of goddamn noise. We about to finish that. We about to fix that. Tired of hearing it. Tired of hearing it. Tired of hearing you. Whatever you is.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Look, a Garm. Time to die.
So, the path splits here.
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say!
Is your pack not overburdensome? Ugh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine.
I'll check my pack now. Once we get to camp up here. Oof, that's not the way. You gotta go up and around here.
It never hurts to replenish our stock of these. They are apt to dwindle in the heat of battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Check the packaroni. get some
I
breakfast,
take
y'all.
it this place is to your liking, Arisen. We've camped here many a time.
A fair point. I've come to know these Enverons like the back of my hand.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
The stream seems pretty stable. I'm going to keep going for a little while longer, though, and see if it ever cuts out. Take it to the head. To the head, y'all.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Ah, I'll take that.
That's cheating.
We
You see
might
that?
find
That's
use
cheating.
for it. Shall we make them lose their own impatience? We fight. To arms. Well, I must.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Here.
You bored, Ada? Not enough excitement for you, huh? I think next stream I'd like to try to get down over to this area over here. I still have... Wait a minute. No, not that area. This area over here. I still haven't been to the top of this area. I got... there's like a big bridge right here, I think. And every time I try to go across it, it just gets wrecked. So I've never actually been up atop there. And also the Medusa is over there. And I don't have a Medusa head either. I've never been able to cut the Medusa head off. That's why I got these blades right here. So I read somewhere you can cut it off with these blades. So that's what I'll try next time. To the head.
Hand over all the fighting equipment now.
ever so soon. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I shall be your shadow.
I think the itemization in this game needs some work too. You really should be able to wear more of these rings, man. Kind of like Dark Souls, where you can wear like 4 rings now. This game went too basic on the itemization, I think. Should be able to wear more of these rings. There's rings all over the place. If you're going to wear 2 of them, it's kind of restrictive. It's too restrictive, man. All of these rings maybe should have had like a couple of effects on them, maybe 3, 4, maybe more. Or you should be able to wear more of them than just 2. I think the game took the itemization too much back to basic from the first game.
Where we might mine ore. Just yonder.
And didn't expand on it for the new game.
It can be combined with other materials for a variety of purposes.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I mean, as far as itemization goes for big name RPGs, this game is pretty weak on itemization. It's pretty damn weak. There's no like special effects on a lot of the armors and stuff. It's just this game's pretty bland when it comes to its items. Needs help.
Get anywhere if all we do is rest.
That's another thing they can do
only I would have preferred not to have to fight so
to make this game a bit more sexy, you know?
Lest all that vim go to waste. I grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true.
Not a bad idea. Ah, I see you pinched something from our bow. What's crafty,
You know,
yeah?
I think I could have voice acted that, you guys. I can do that.
Batal has a number of these statues.
I can do that.
Well.
These statues make fine landmarks, as they are not easily forgotten.
Gained a level.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Let's see how much XP do I need per level now? to 171,000. I think somebody said it stops at like 200,000 or something.
Am I expected to pick
Somewhere
that
around
up?
there.
If I must.
Not sure how accurate that is, but I mean, if it just keeps growing, you'll never get to 999. So I could see it stopping at about 200,000 or so. At about 200,000. 200,000.
I espy the remains of an ox cart. Do the fiends of this world hold nothing sacred?
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Mm-hmm. What are you looking at? Oh. Fooled me. Shame on me.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Probably not going to be much left to kill around here. Unless things start respawning.
This is where I fall.
How did you die? What a chump. Yeah. Be careful, chump. Have her give me another one of these. The hell killed your sorry ass? There's nothing even around here. There's nothing even around here. What killed your monkey ass? Yeah. These people, man. They're trying to peddle goods. Let's see. Let's head on down this way. Why not? As we head back to the city. Oh, look. Oh, get out of the way!
A band of knackers! You're mine!
See, and the marching order gets messed up sometimes too. This shouldn't happen. They should have stuff in the coding to fix that. Gemini is kind-hearted. Myr'Maxima is straightforward. Whenever I push go, kind-hearted shouldn't run. They should stay right by me. Straightforward should run forward. But no, she's actually behind me now. She's my tank. And there's no way you can really designate that stuff. So they need to do it automatically then. If you're not going to give the player control over it, there's no reason why my sorcerer should be standing out in the front. That's dumb. Let's see here. Let's take this big road back. To the city. You're not gonna bother me, are you? I think he is. Yep. He was waiting to bother me.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
All these Capcom pawns look the same at this level. They're all archers, and they're all wearing that helmet. There's a lot that could be done to this game to make it flow a lot better. How'd you like that? Uh-oh, got trouble. Might as well stop for a bite to eat. Might as well stop for a bite to eat. We got some, look, aged beef steak there. Yeah. Tasty. I have a feeling we're going to get attacked.
The anticipation of one's next meal is what makes a hard journey bearable.
It would have gone down even better if the area were free of monsters, but I suppose one can't have everything.
I wonder if that's a hint that we're going to get attacked tonight. Let's see what happens. Get a few hours of sleep.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out.
Nope,
but
we're
our
fine.
day begins.
Let's go.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
So we go across here. We could. Or else we could take the long way around. Let's see. How long do I want to keep streaming here? We'll take the long way around. I want to keep going.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
So get back to the city. I'll end this stream. If we last that long without dropping, I'll consider it stable.
You'll not live to regret this!
Where's that scoundrel hiding? You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Well, I'd at least consider this test run stable. I may do some more test runs to see, but this one will be considered stable if I make it without it dropping. Ooh. Look.
It is an
Higher.
amalgam of several beasts, each with its own weakness.
Did you not see that?
Remember, for all its heads, it cannot match our wits!
Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Where is that chimera? I want it. I want it dead. I want it dead now.
Whatever am I to do?
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
You don't like that. You don't like that holy element, do you? Do you, ghosts? Ah, yes, sir. Got something for you. Look at that smoke screen. That smoke screen doing work. They don't even know. They don't even know where we're at.
I cannot fault your purpose.
Actually, you'd like to take care of the Ranger.
Splendid.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
check some stuff here. All right. Give these to Marvoni. Bling, 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 bling. Let's see, she's down to 2 detoxifying, 3, 3. I've got 3. Yeah. It's about time to get back to the city. Starting to get low on stuff. I'm going to give some of this stuff to Ada. She's our material holder. See, she can hold a lot of stuff. I don't really need to be too light since I'm just an archer, but I don't want to be a bunch really heavy either. All right, let's go.
Skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. What is that sound? Somebody swinging at us?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Not sure what's going on over here.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
Of course.
Come here, Ada. There you go.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
That's what that sound was. We had a rogue warrior around here. Get away from that!
are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Good job, Ada. Can always use more of those. I think she stole 2 of those now. Yeah, look at her go. She's an excellent thief. I'll say that much. So maybe her not having cutting wind or skull splitter is a good thing, because she is a really good thief. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody steal quite as much stuff as her.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Tis as you say.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. You have my protection.
Good job, everyone. Tried to ambush us. They thought they had us. They didn't have shit.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Somebody hiding back here? Thought I heard something.
Come on, have at you.
Ha! You bet your match! At least I have my life. This ain't my problem. Be ready to give
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Let's go this way. Let that stupid cart go over there because it'll be sitting over there forever. Let's go this way here. I don't know how I feel about the ox cart systems. Wow. Tried to pick up stuff off of those red wolves and got nothing both times. I don't know if that's a bug or if there's a item that they used to hold that got deleted, or if I'm just not allowed to loot that item yet for some reason. But it seems... What'd you get, Myr'Maximus? Got some stamina. 2.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
This looks as if 'twill take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them.
This is more than I can bear.
Now here's out of interest. A ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
What are you up to?
Buy a little something, won't you?
What do you got for sale
I
here?
hope to have a shop of my own someday.
What do you got for sale? For sale, Zana. Moonhow Cape. Don't have one of those. Ring of Predominance. Don't have one of these either. Ring of Purification. Completely prevents poison. I'd like a couple of those. And I'm going to buy them now. What else you got here that I don't have? Moonhow Cloak. We'll buy one of those. Spellweaver's Waistcloth. Might as well. Stargazer's Garb. Let's just keep going, shall we? Might as well. $103,000. No. Well, I guess I could have tried to give her a gift first. I should have gave her some. Should have gave her some gold Worm's Life crystal first.
Huzzah!
And I'm getting a bit tired and. All right, let's go. What is this?
Might I be of assistance?
Somebody attacking us? Get him!
Masterfully done!
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Let's go kick some ass down here.
Myr'Maximus wants to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting us down the bear.
It's no great shock to me.
That's been dead down here. Headshots.
I'll put an end to this row, Master.
Oh, that shot was off. Yep, frozen up.
Do not falter. They get us out of our strength. We can prevail.
I've grabbed hold of the rope. Got hold of the enemy. Well said. Well done, Master. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
That's right.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
There is no one left standing that might say otherwise. That means it's true. Oh, look what we got over here. My favorite. Golems. You guys are walking banks, man.
Ah, pinch something from our bow. Yeah.
Seems they know we're not joyful with it. The mark of a champion.
Take that!
Look at all that money. Banking. Banking, y'all.
Coming, Master. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Thank you, Ada. Thank you. Now, do we got any more magic metals or anything around here.
Shall we make
Hi-yow!
their own impatience?
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
No quarrel here.
All right. Start heading home.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Sure, Ada, take your time. Take your time.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
Why am I hearing you now? Get away from me. You're hurt. You're weak. Don't even want you. Why would I hire you? You're weak. You're hurting already. You're halfway dead. I don't want you. Wouldn't mind fighting another golem.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Yes, we can. We may not get gleaming treasure around every corner, but we can expect it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
As you wish. I shall return directly. "'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I am very satisfied with Ada's performance. I'm not sure she would steal as much if she had something different than Formless Faint, so I'm kind of happy with where she's at. Maybe gut and run or whatever. Maybe that would be nice there instead. So like give her a big monster killer. That she would use sparingly, because you're not going to use that on everything. I don't think they would anyway.
I will finish this here and now.
Yeah, we probably can make a pretty penny selling stuff as well.
Hobgoblins!
I'm on my way.
Our
Just
traits
set me
mesh well together.
free.
Each of us
Home,
is suited to a
sweet
different task.
home.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
I suppose 'tis so.
It's been a long day. Or a long journey, I should say. That's some funny skin you got there, Gemini. Might as well kill what we can when we can. Kill everything.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
All right. Well, I'm going to say that was a successful test stream. What time is it? Yeah, we did about 2.5, 3 hours there. And it seems pretty stable, so I'm gonna call that one successful. Anybody that could have possibly been watching, when we watch this in the future, please like and subscribe. I'll be putting out more content like this, especially if I don't run into any trouble. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.